Welcome, no, welcome to the Out There channel, live stream 130. Decided to kick it off early just in case we have some glitches like last time. Can't see the microphone indications going up, but we'll just put some music on and see what happens. Just switch to the intro. I've got John with me at the moment on Discord. How's it going? Looks like it might be doing something. Let's put in the headset here. Hey Jamal, how's it going? Didn't think you'd be home. I thought you might be working. We'll catch up up there after the intro. Please like and share, just help the channel out. Actually, even comment on the video once it's finished, just regular comments helps a lot. Google uses it all to see how popular a video is. Although they were talking about getting rid of the dislike function because people were trolling people and disliking them without watching the video. So we'd be up to 3 hours, reduced how long we do it. But we cover lots of topics, not just one 10-minute UFO debunk. Truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. That's good stuff. Hello. That's kind of freaky. So on YouTube, it's always backwards. Good to be back. Unless it's screwed up. It used to be backwards, did it? Is it coming alright out on YouTube? I think they've kind of changed something again. It's all backwards. It didn't used to do that. Hopefully it's not screwed up. I'll just unmute you in a minute and switch. So is it backwards or not? Let's see. I better unmute him. Are you there, John?
I'm here.
Audio's good. Screen display is all good. You wouldn't believe it, but the admin panel is now all backwards. So it's just the same as Hangouts used to be, where it's opposite to what you're seeing. So all the writing's backwards, so you can't really see what's going on. It's really crazy. That's totally screwed up. From as I'm concerned, Google, your monitor screen should be what you're meant to be recording, not the verse. It's like looking in a mirror, you see. Might have to complain about that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Why do they keep mucking around with the code? So is it all? It sounds all good. Jamal said, so that's good. It's all going nice and fast, which is good. Did I open up that? I did too. There we go. So we got all new layout. I'm not sure if Jamal's been seeing what we've been up to lately, all the customizations and changes that we've done. List to access Discord on iPad. This can just use it in browser. Basically, you just open up in browser. That's what I use. That's all I use for live streams. It's just the browser. But what I've done is I've opened it up on the app window, so it just gets rid of the extra bits on the edges. But just open up Chrome browser and go to well, the link in the top. I think John's got it posted there, haven't you? And it should pop you into here where you can actually chat or type messages anyway. John, are you there? I can't hear you. Did I unmute you?
I'm here.
All right. I've tried to reduce
All right,
his...
guys, I just put the link for the Discord app in care. Boom.
Okay.
So there it is.
Yeah, we sort of adjusted the volume for John because he was sort of making a crackling sound again on the last stream. Hopefully that's not happening now.
Well, that's my normal voice.
No, but I think it was getting too loud when Google was encoding it, and it was going crackle, crackle. It might be their new code, of course. I see they've got one called Stream Beta now popping up on the taskbar, and this one that I'm currently using is going to be phased out, obviously. So obviously they're mixing and matching the code, so they screwed up this one. So I don't know if the beta one's got it round the right way or not, but if it's going to be like Hangouts, that's just crazy. There's always complaints about Google doing stuff. You know, don't fix what's not broken. You know, just fix what is broken. This has always been the case. So Jamal, how long you got today? I've got a few things. Is he trying to get on Discord? Is he? Be good if you come on voice. We just talk on voice now, but I still have yet to get the video guest part of it going. So,
yeah, that seems to be an issue, unfortunately, through Discord, is the video.
Better open up my downloads. Where is it? What one? I've done a few things. I posted on Twitter, of course, but I always bring it up on... No, that's not the bottom one, it's the top one, by the looks of it. Drag it across though.
Good man, Jamal.
What's he done?
He's baby.
So yeah, everyone has problem with iPads, don't they? But especially YouTube doesn't have a mute button. But didn't I find some article that said you could try this? So you'd go into the mixer or something on the iPad, and you could actually control the volume level of YouTube without affecting the other apps or something. So that was probably something you probably need to experiment with. Or John can, because he's the only one that's got an iPad. I tend to avoid Apple products at all costs. Because I find that the lack of software is problematic, and of course the price is way overpriced and whatnot. So yeah, we've got some stuff here to talk about. So we'll go through it. So what did these guys say down here? Who we got on with us? We had 3 watching before. Cool. Yeah, we did. I normally like doing evenings because it's normally after my dinner and stuff, but it's because of trying to adjust back to sleeping closer to regular hours, which is very hard to do. Any time before 10 o'clock and I'm no good. I've always been that way, you know. I've never been a morning person, and I've always done shift work, so yeah, sort of your system adjusts to it, you know. So yeah, first of all, we've just got something from Secure Team, I think it was. I'll just go over his quick debunk and get it out the way with. I haven't even set up the sound here. I started slightly early just in case we had some problems. I don't probably need to switch the cable now. I've got some other things sorted out, but it does sound better, I think. So he's brought out this one here. What's happening? Sudden rush to get to space, is it? To the moon. But that's not the thing I'm interested in. Let's just queue it up. Make sure everything's working. Better make sure it's muted to start with. As you know, security team's been getting in trouble lately by putting up lots of stuff that other people are catching them out on, including misinformation and CGI stuff. But yeah, he's talking about the story here that another organization that's trying to rush to the moon, called Blue Moon or something. I wonder if he's got the link in there, which probably come out on UK tabloids and information.
Near everyone that counts anyway, to get us back to the moon and quick. And that's the question.
Quick. He's got a certain way he talks things. I'm not sure what you call that. It's like a whispering, but trying to get the point across. Make my day, punk.
And today, why does everyone want to go to the moon so suddenly? Because before, just to preface this, we went to the moon. Okay, they were called the Apollo programs, and during each of these different Apollo programs, starting in the 50s through the 60s, early 70s, on almost all of them.
So what was the last Apollo program, John? Do you know?
When was the last Apollo program? I believe it was in 70.
No. What was the last Apollo number?
Number 17, I thought.
Yep, that's correct. And guess what? The government had funded 2 more missions. Did you know that?
Yes, they had. Yes.
And you've heard about Apollo 18 and Apollo 20 missions, whether they were secretly still done in space because it was paid for. So what happened to the money? You know. So did they send some space up, more men up into space to do something? Who knows? So everyone in the conspiracy world is talking about secret mission Apollo 18 and Apollo 20. I don't know what happened to 19, but yeah, I think you got people like Grant Cameron and some other people that's probably like Corey Goode, who we're going to talk about also today. They've been caught out, so I got some news about that too. So yeah, he's talking here about going back to the moon. I wonder if he's going to bring up Apollo 18. Probably not. So these ones are definitely really good pictures, eh? So it's better than a lot of those fuzzy, bluey ones he likes to put up, which shows some blob going across the front of the moon. So let's just carry on. And so it's talking about Amazon's CEO has also revealed the ambition. Okay, we'll just carry on from there.
Ambitious next steps for his aerospace company at a highly secretive media event in Washington, D.C. this past Thursday. During the event, which kicked off at 4 p.m., the billionaire and Blue Origin founder started off by sharing elaborate concept images of self-sustaining space habitats reminiscent of the film Interstellar, with lush greenery and futuristic homes within its walls. But the real star to talk turned out to be something much closer to home, the moon, where on stage, Bezos took the wraps off a massive model of what will be the firm's first lunar lander dubbed Blue Moon, saying, quote, "This is an incredible vehicle and it's going to the moon," Bezos said, according to CNN, which live blogged the event. Now, according to the CEO, the lander has been in development for the past 3 years and is on track for a 2024 crewed moon landing, falling in line with...
I think probably SpaceX will probably beat the rubbish out of them guys. I was going to say the word C, crap. Amazon, though, they've probably got the funds to do it, especially if John keeps buying their chairs and things.
Well.
And products. You're like
I like comfort.
Yeah, you're the number one customer for Amazon, I think, in Tucson.
Oh my God. I started to add it up yesterday. Just the last 2 years alone, how much I've spent there. Oh my God.
Yeah, I bet you spent a lot.
Almost $7,000.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a good customer. They like me.
So yeah, so Amazon's getting on the act to get to the moon. Makes you wonder why, though. Obviously, money involved. Maybe to get property claims there. Some guy was actually selling certificates to buy a piece of the moon for a few dollars, wasn't it? An acre or something. And I think they don't hold up. They don't hold up in court, obviously. I think it's just like a gimmick. I wonder what happens to the money, though. It goes to charity, does it?
All of the big companies like NASA, SpaceX, Blue Moon, all of them want to go to the moon, and they all want to go to the moon before 2029. Almost looking like some sort of breakaway civilization project. Now, another thing to note here, which is the revelation of a 30 million page library that is also heading up to the moon in order to, quote, help preserve human civilization. And from that news release, I'll read you a little snippet here.
I could hear a conspiracy coming on. Oh no, we've got a big asteroid coming our way. So they're going to put, what do you call it, where you bury what do you call those things, where they bury a jar of old bits and pieces and they dig it up years later. And what they call it, time capsules, isn't it?
Time capsule, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to send up a time capsule to the moon just in case the planet gets wiped. But wouldn't the moon get wiped out as well? If a meteorite was that big, it wiped out the planet, it would probably push the moon out of orbit. But yeah, obviously it's turned into a big conspiracy. Did they know there's something coming our way? Of course, there's been a lot of stuff going on that they want to fund research into meteorite study again, I think. Let's see, it might be on Google. Meteor, I suppose, study. Not sure who was requesting it, though. I can't remember now. I heard it on the news saying they need to bring it. Didn't they sort of cut the funding for it? And now they're amping it up again. So let's see, search in the last month. Let's see. The first known interstellar meteorite may have hit Earth in 2014. Okay, that came out April. I'm not sure if that was news. Interstellar meteor may have hit Earth. NASA chief calls for global effort to study asteroid threat. So here we go, 29th of April. So it was NASA chief. They want to bring it on again. So I hate these things where they want to put pop-ups on here. NASA, let's see if we can get that stupid reader to work. We normally queue it up with a few letters to start with.
April the 29th.
It sounds like Mick West, yeah? If you know Mick West. He's the chief debunker of everything.
April the 29th. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine has called for more global participation in efforts to deflect asteroids that could collide with Earth. Bridenstine spoke to the 2019 Planetary Defense Conference in College Park, Maryland on Monday morning in an event that was streamed live online. The conference was organized by the International Association for the Advancement of Space Safety.
Yep, is that what it says, really? What's the problem there, Jamal? No, you don't need to install the app. You just need to go, whenever you want to log in, just go Discord app up here. What is it? Discord.
Yeah, discordapp.com.
App.com. You just simply log in. You already logged in, though, is it? Oh, probably kicked off John, did I? So this one's already logged in.
That's the link that we have that you've got in the description, right?
That's what I did. If you've already got the cookie, it will automatically log you in. But
yes.
I just typed discord.app because I'm already logged in. It automatically will take me to where I am. It's quite good. So that's all you have to do. But just follow my link to join the group first, and then do it through the browser. You don't have to download any app at all. Just goes into Brave, Chrome. Not sure if Firefox works, but I think it does. I think I tried it with Firefox. Are we still there, John? I haven't screwed you up by logging into 2 browsers at the same time. Oh, here we go. Your voice was disconnected. The other one took over. Hang on. So I got to go to live room. Well, that screwed it up. Reconnect. It should have worked. Well, we found a bug in the app. The reconnect's not working. Hello, hello, hello. No, we've lost John. It's picking me up though. I've already eaten. What is it? I'll eat it later. But, yeah, I've got a problem here. I'll just close this down and reopen it. Oh well, that was a good test. I should have made sure I was logged out on this one. This should fix it again. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. There we go. Is it going in?
There you are.
You got your back.
Can you hear me?
I can. Is everything sounded all right there? And shoot, that's why you can't log into multiple things at the same time. So what's happened? John can't hear me.
Paul, can you hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Shit.
John? Hello. Looks like my voice ain't going, is it? We've still got a problem. Houston. Why is it not working? Cable B. That's got to be right. Are you there?
Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. You got it.
It sort of had
Okay.
a loud connection thing pop up, so it must have sorted itself out.
Okay.
That's kind of weird. Oh, well, it's working again. Oh,
Good to be back.
I was just showing Jamel. You just have to type in discord.app each time, and you're in the room. You know, it's got a cookie, unless you clear cookies. So we're up to this solar system stuff. Conference featured world expert on what's known about potentially hazardous asteroids and comets, and how rockets or spacecraft might alter a collision course. So that's always been debated how they're going to do it, you know, when a big one comes our way. Goes on a bit here, doesn't it? NASA's Launch Services Program at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Who can't hear me? Oh, you can hear me now, can't you, John?
I can hear you beautifully. Yes, sir. You're coming through loud.
Right, because you side comment there, I just read. I could hear you fine. Just that my mic wasn't being used. Is it working all right in the stream now, though? Is a question.
Let me mute myself so I can find out. Hang on.
So yeah, well, Jamel can tell us if he can hear us. Okay.
Yep, we're good.
So we'll just go back to security again.
Well, of course we will.
So what are we talking about now? Moon bases.
Hey. Are those nipples on the moon? Is that the problem?
So what's going to happen when all these people land on the moon, right, and they don't find all these glass domes that Tyler was talking about? Will he look stupid? How about Richard Hoagland and Mike Barra? Could you think China would be able to see all the same stuff, and Russia would be able to see all the same stuff that Americans are meant to be hiding? What's this one? What's this bit here? I don't remember seeing this one. I must have skimmed past it. Thurston Scanner News. Weather Bing. Due to not being able to find the source that has disturbed. So it must have been another super bomb boom sound. Conclusions. Okay, let's have a listen.
We can correlate them, bring them together, come
what,
back to them at a later
again.
time, and put the puzzle pieces together.
You might be able to hear it, but I don't, because I've got headset on. I'll just redirect it properly.
You know, and so we've had another recent boom that no one can explain. The local authorities can't explain it, almost as if something big is happening beneath our feet. If you guys remember, I posted a video a couple of months back
Hello,
where
Ben. How's it
the
going?
underground detectors had picked up something that was moving underground that started its movement all the way up on the northern side of the United States of America, up near Maryland. And within a matter of 45 minutes to an hour, it had gone from one end of the country in a straight line and had ended up at the West California coast. So once
That
again,
that was Vern's stomach rumbling, wasn't it?
Jesus, Paul. You sick twist.
Every time I connect to Vern's string, he's always eating a burger of some kind, or hot chips or something.
Potato chips, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I had my. I thought I muted myself before I did that. Sorry.
Yeah, the notifications seem to be working all right for me. I don't think I've had any that I haven't seen lately. He's got to do some chores. I know what you mean. After I finish this, I've got to take Charlie out. He wanted to go to a park before I started the live stream, but I ain't got time.
Take that, dog. Take that.
Yes, he wasn't eating, but he's decided to start eating a wee bit. But yeah, we'll just carry on. Hopefully he's going to be alright. Hopefully he hasn't got anything serious wrong with him. He's only 9.5 years old, so... But he is a little ratbag, as I was telling John. For a sick dog, he seems to be still pretty wanting to go out and about. He likes going in the car and seeing things, other dogs. Okay, so this is the thing I want to talk about, so I'll just play this one. Do I want to go bigger screen, maybe? I'll make it bigger.
in a very clear sky, no clouds whatsoever,
No
something
clouds,
seems to be
guys.
hovering above one of these mountains down here. And so here is a zoomed in shot of that particular mountain and the object sitting above it. So, and as you guys can see here, pretty self-explanatory.
See how he zoomed in and
Some
altered the color straight away, which changes it completely. So if you go here, what does it look like here? I'll zoom in just on my normal zoom. What does it look like to you? You said there's no clouds, right? So what does that look like? What do you think that is? What does that look like?
It's like a lenticular cloud to me.
Yeah! It looks pretty wishy-washy. Well, and it could also be a slightly mirage as well, off the cloud itself. It could be over the hill, and it's being refracted by the cloud layer. So it might be why it's looking a wee bit strange. But yep, it looks like a thin cloud, and I don't know. He turns it into a UFO, so we'll carry on.
Object sitting above it. So, and as you guys can see here, pretty self-explanatory, something's definitely sitting above this mountain. And originally I thought, well, maybe it's just a cloud, but there are no clouds, and there were no clouds that day. And this thing,
I bet if you can, if Google Earth had cloud real time, we could look that up online. But unfortunately, Google doesn't do clouds in real time.
NOAA might take a shot at that.
Well, eventually, they're going to do real time weather and cloud systems. But that means Tyler will have less to talk about. Or maybe they have stitching errors where this, because that's what the lines in the sky that I've talked about previously, where the satellite passes once every 4 hours or whatever, and it takes a new snapshot. And what they do is Google takes the two halves of the globe and stitches it together, so you get some funny artifacts in the middle, you see. But I reckon that's a cloud, and sure enough, I run it through the editor. You've probably already seen me post it anyway, John. But I think it would be these ones here. So I run it through the filter like I normally do, and changed it to white, so it looks more like a cloud again. And you can see here it's got fluffy ends, and that's pretty good enhancement there. It looks a bit more filled in now, but it doesn't look like a UFO, does it? So you can zoom in on that. You can see how fluffy and see-through it is. All right. So yeah, and that's the original cloud here. You can see how if he zoomed in like that and didn't enhance it with his strange colors and made it thicker, that people could see it was just a cloud. So yeah, he messed up there. Messed up again.
Yes, he did.
These are the snapshots I took from the video itself. You can see, just
Yeah, actually, I did see you post that on Twitter, and I didn't read how you debunked the research or anything. I just looked at it. I'm like, it's a freaking ridiculous cloud. What the hell is he putting that up for? And then I read it, like, oh, it's Tyler.
That's why. It's a sinister black craft hovering above this mountain.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm not sure where he gets this from. Did he go out there and film it himself, or what? Let's see. Did he actually post a link to it? Let's go down. I don't think there was one, was there? So where's he got the image from? I'm sure he's manufacturing the stuff. Support. Nope, nothing there, is there? So I don't know. What did the people reckon of that? Do they really reckon that's a UFO?
Oh, poor people. It's hard to say.
Well, they're talking about the first one, Amberson. Not really saying much there, are they? The race to the moon, end of the world. Safe space. I can't see anyone talking about that one. The UFO of the mountain is a Klingon bird of prey. I suppose if you use your imagination, it does actually.
There you go.
If you're not a nerd, you're a turd. If you're a turd, prepare to be flushed. That should be third phase of the moon's tagline, shouldn't it?
Okay. Well, good. People are waking up.
Well, yes. If you ever look at his social blade stats, it's gone really bad.
Poor baby.
Social
No
blade.
more champagne and caviar for Tyler.
Yeah.
In this little Midwestern salt box cottage.
Yeah, people probably haven't seen the picture of it. It's like a little house of horrors thing for a movie set.
I know, it does look like it's come from a movie set.
So as you can see, for someone that's going to be a big channel, he's got a few negative numbers there now. Quite a few happening there. So Google's onto him, I think. All those sub farms that he probably is paying someone to generate subs from overseas. I think Google.
Yeah, because look at those numbers. Look at how fast they go up. How many? That's just not normal.
It goes from what? Well, these ones, it was below 100 above here. Unfortunately, you can't scroll up. And then suddenly it was dropping like this. Bang. But yeah, that's very poor stats for a big channel. 200,000 views a day, but he's been getting 68,000 in one day. That's pretty bad for a big channel like him. So I think if you look at the chart here, that sort of gives you an indication. Boom. Isn't that crash and burn time?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It's not looking healthy
I
at all.
didn't see that. Yeah, the graph makes a big difference.
Yeah. So, but it's still quite a few views. It's better than what I'm getting, but still. I think that's why he's been depressed lately, is he's been checking on his stats. So maybe people are waking up through my efforts, and maybe a few other people's, but mostly mine, I think, because I'm the one that's been on it all the time. So what's these guys think on that one? Why won't it go?
Okay.
Won't go over. Maybe it's zoomed in too much. There we go. The magnifier is not perfect, but it's better than what we had. Yeah, 1,000 subs. Yes, they only cost $10. They have like farms in India, isn't it? They call them click farms and sub farms and stuff. Buying subs for YouTube. Up in there, you probably find a few companies that offer it. Buy YouTube subscribers. First one, SubPals. 100% guarantee and safe. Safe meaning that YouTube won't detect it and ban you, of course. There you go. So I wonder what buying 1 million subs would cost then. So buy now. So all they do is they get people to register with them, right? And they offer them 10 cents to do sub, like, and they make $100 or whatever it is out of it. So 1,000 subs, that would be $120, right? So they probably make $20 out of it and give the 100 away, maybe, and so have to look for more customers. And of course, you can even buy. That's just one of many companies. So you can see here, there's a load of them. UK one, load of them. Buy 1,000 YouTube subscribers for $5, right? So doesn't say whether it's safe though, whether it's been tested against Google's detection bots. Give you 1,000. So you can buy 1,000 for $5. What can you get for 1 million? I wonder if you can buy 1 million. Let's see, buy 1 million. I'm not sure if you saw that post I did. We had to buy 1 million YouTube views and avoid being scammed. Well, that is a scam. You're funding a criminal organization. 1 million YouTube subscribers. There you go. Just click on that one. So, secure team, did you do that, man? Come on, own up. I know he had a load from Russia. I mean, you can bet the Russians are into all this. 1 million subscribers to my destination video, Viro channel there. Does it do YouTube as well? It doesn't say, does it? Wonder how much it costs though. YouTube.
Good question.
So you can buy views, likes, and subscribers, right? And when you say you buy, you can even buy comments, and the people actually put comments in. Buy comments for your video. You can do anything there, and that's what Google's trying to fight, because buy comments for your YouTube channel. There you go. High quality guaranteed. Another company, QQtube. What's QQvid up to now? That sounds like, because he's called QQtube, isn't he? There you go. Why work when you can buy and sell comments to your YouTube channel? Service pricing. Where's the pricing? Why is it not coming up? Yeah, you can do your own research out there. They call them click farms or whatever. Some get detected and you lose your account, so it's a bit risky. Probably you make up another channel, right, and then you test it out first on that, see how well it goes, and if it works all right, then you do it to your main channel. I wonder how Google's ever going to combat against that though, because if you get people to sign up, right, they're they're legit users, right? So they're not exactly bot users, fake users. And if they're always using that same account to sub to other accounts, right, and comment and like and views, when they're all getting paid for it, it looks like a regular user. So there's no way Google can defend against that. So yeah, what's the VN up to?
Crazy.
It would take a guy a year to make that many accounts with a tool. Yeah. I want to buy 100 million subs, then I can rival Pitbull. Pitbull, is that the T? And what's that called? T series, and what's his name? CQ tells us he works for a grocery, but he is actually doing that. Yeah, I know. Wasn't it called QVid on his email? What is it called? QTube. Isn't that in his email? You should send him that link. Actually, I'll post it down there so you can send it to him.
God, Paul.
No, we're on to you, QVids. We're on to QVids.
You are. You're gonna put it in the side chat, aren't you? He's such a schmuck. God, Paul.
Is that QVid? Just make a joke about it.
Where's my card? I need to buy some subs.
Yeah, well, $5 for 1,000. Yeah, you could get a few subs for your channel. I got VVid. Oh well, QVid.
I think I have about $45 left on the credit card. I'll give you some subs.
Yeah. So I don't know what his YouTube is. QVid something over. Probably come search in YouTube. I mean Google. I mean, probably comes up in Google, doesn't it? And QVid. Oh, there you go. That must be in there. A PUDG player stats. Whatever that stands for. Battle group, is it? QVid hashtag. He plays games still, does he? I don't think there'd be any other QVids out there, would there? Well, you never know. There might be a copycat QVid. How come it didn't come up with his channel though? That's kind of weird, isn't it? QVid YouTube, that must be it. Second one down. No, it doesn't look like him. It's another QVid.
Yeah, it speaks in Spanish.
Yeah. Unless he's an imposter. That's kind of funny. QVid doesn't come up QVid, but an imposter does. That's really strange. YouTube is really screwed up, eh? He should have come up on the first page. That's really weird.
No, it's QQQvid. You only put 2 Q's in. It's triple Q's, 3 Q's.
Should it really matter though? It still should come up on the first page. You see what I mean?
No.
Yeah, QVid.
Oh,
so his might be QQtube, right? Oh, that's him. I'm not sure where he got that face thing from, whether he made it himself. I live inside your face. When's the last time he did something on his channel? 4 months ago, so yeah. Third phase. He doesn't. He says he doesn't like. He likes third phase, but he still does debunk videos making fun of him. So I'm sort of getting mixed messages there. Anyway, we better get back to what we were doing. I was just trying to find the blue moon. There's the craft. Hang on, I was just seeing if anyone out there said anything that we did with Cloud, but looks like if they did, the comments have been deleted. So we're done with secure team on that one, and we'll get on to the next ones. Probably leave that there. Who knows, I might make a thumbnail out of it. Those ones you don't need though. Okay.
Yeah, click farms are bad things.
So before we carry on to the other ones, the other debunks, these ones here. Unirock put out a thing here, and that's talking about Gaia, or is that how you say that? Gaia comes out against.
Right.
I think you say it's a Y. Gaia comes out against Goode and Corey's damage control. Actually, it comes out on David Wilcock as well. I call him Wilcocks. I call him Corey No Good and David Wilcocks. But anyway, let's see if we can listen to what he's saying.
To them, and I'm listening and reacting under the fair use article, which is a
let's see. Why does it keep doing that? I keep having to select the game. I wasn't doing that for a while, and now I've updated the system. Now it's doing that again, where it's losing my setting.
Federally mandated law that gives me.
So I just need to find the start of it where he shows the video clip. So he's using it under fair use. So I'm using him under fair use. So we've got a fair use of a fair use. And giving them a plug at the same time. I will post the link down the side there if you want to go listen to what he's saying. Corey No Good. Busted.
From Widener when he was working with Corey Goode.
Is that loud enough? He's pretty low volume, isn't he?
Puts it up to try to literally fake out his following. Look at this. This is Corey Goode doing damage control against what Widener came out and did right here. Jay Widener breaks his silence on Corey Goode. Why is he playing old material from Widener instead of playing the new material of Widener, instead of playing what Widener's saying now. This is a complete demonstration of why I've been warning you against Corey Goode and David Wilcock and Jordan Sather and all of those guys for the last couple years. They are very propagandistic. They do these very slick, very sly, and completely dishonest and completely scummy things to try their best to hold on to YouTube viewership, because a lot of people stopped sending them money and attending.
Apparently, they've got another movie coming out too, haven't they? Above Majestic 2 or something.
Their speeches that they give. They used to make a lot of money going around and giving speeches, right? Telling people about the aliens and the time travel and all the crazy stuff they claim. But when that started to wind down, one of the only things they have left is their YouTube revenue and their YouTube image. So when things like this come out and fully expose them, or at least claim to fully expose them and give a better perspective on what's going on, and have these damning things come out, you have them do this type of propagandistic politician-like damage control. This is not something that an honest individual does. As soon as I started listening to this, I'm like, wait a minute, that's Widener years ago saying good things about these guys. Completely contrasts and contradicts Widener now. So let's go ahead and get into this. And I know it's redundant, but I'm going to play that clip one more. Dodger, I love you. I thank you for the PayPal donation. Those help so much right now. Okay. One more time, I'm going to play what I think. I skipped around.
Well, how come when I debunk these guys, I don't get PayPal donations?
Found a couple really hot, statements in this interview, and then we're going to go through and react to it. Thank you for being here. Here we go.
Say this right now because I want to clear the air on this one too, and I really don't mean to get Emery Smith in any trouble, but Emery Smith told me and several other people that David Wilcock told him in late 2018 that he and Corey have been making it all up for at least a year to a year and a half. I say to you, to everybody, if they're going to make it up in all of 2018, then they're making it up for 2017, 2016, 2015. That's how I feel. Once lied to, they're always going to lie to you.
So there you go. That's the chief of Gaia spilling the beans, saying that they've been lying for years to make money from people that believe they're rubbish about secret space program. What was the other stuff? Blue chickens, alien blue chickens, time travel, stargates. Was it jump gates or something?
I haven't followed him for years and years, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. So no point in playing any more of that. I think that pretty much sums it up there. That little clip that he just showed. Don't know if there's any more.
World government map plan for some new thing. This is on that level to an extent. You got to understand that this guy, Widener, is the guy who helped work with David Wilcock and Corey Goode to make them what they were for at least a period of time. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna skip through it, of course. So if you want to watch it, this is uploaded to the Jay Widener Show on YouTube. I would go subscribe. That way you can catch and ring the bell for him. By the way, do that here too, and do it on my new channel, Unirock Review, if you don't mind. Because that way, if anything else comes out, you're prepared. But listen to me closely. I'm not insulting Mr. Widener. I'm not insulting Mr. Goode or Mr. Wilcock. Maybe Jordan Sather. I kind of poke at him a little bit. Just kidding. I'm not insulting him either. I'm stating a lot of the things that we hear from these guys.
I think Uni's always playing it safe, right? So if you're exposing them as liars, surely that's sort of attacking them, and it's going to ruin their incomes for years to come. So they're in damage control now, trying to make lies, cover up the lies. Cover up their own lies by telling more lies. So that's what basically Unirock's going on about there. So yeah, just go and check it all out for yourselves. Here we go for time anyway. Better minimize that. Why is it not going down? Cool. Yeah, that's really crazy how it's backwards. That's really freaky on the main screen. Is the sound still working all right, you guys? Since all
You
that,
sound simply gorgeous.
yeah, the indicators here just don't blink. It's just useless. I don't know what Google do. Did we lose Vin? Did we? He said he was going away or something.
He's there, I think. You gotta be there.
It's
Let's
not
see.
pronounced Widener. What's it pronounced in? I don't know who he's talking about actually. So the gay, oh yeah, Weiner show, isn't it? It's the Wiener,
Gaia?
Weiner show.
Oh, the Joe Widener show.
Widener, no, not Weiner.
Yeah, Joe Widener.
Yeah, it's a German name, by the looks of it.
Widener then.
Weidner. Has he got it in the description at all? You see, they got these tags here. I'm not sure how you get those up there. I put tags in my description, but I'm not sure how you get these ones up here. You only get that when you're sort of, maybe it's on the new Studio Beta. Maybe I'm missing something. There's so much going on, I can't keep up with it all. But I need to figure out how you get the tags up there.
Yep.
Kind of weird, isn't it? So the way I'm doing,
that's the title. So he puts those hashtag things up, and then he puts in the title, and it should take it all. I don't know why you can't do that.
I do have it in the title, but unless he's got a carriage return here, I don't know. I think it might be some new option that I haven't seen that allows hashtags.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I don't know if Ian's come across that at all. Maybe only if you're like a super chat person, you get it or something. The rest of us get punished, of course. So anyway, did he have a link to that guy's show where he's talking about the whole interview? Probably. Well, he should have, shouldn't he? Let's see. Corey Good. Join the channel. Unirock. So where's the link to the interview? Fair use. He hasn't got the link to it, has he? I can't see it there. So I always put my links to stuff. Support stream. What's that one there? PayPal. Can't see it. Join the channel. Unirock. No, not there, is it? So how can people click on the link? So yeah, anyway, you can go and watch the full thing. If you want to watch Unirock for an hour and a half, you can. We'll move on. Just want to point out the news there that they've been caught out. So what was I going to do on here? Sucky team, we've done that one. Yeah, so just gonna talk about those other ones that come out too. What was that one there? That was Lions Ground. He put out one about this Google Earth image. Apparently, if you listen to what he's saying, people can submit photographs to be added to Google Earth and Google Maps. Now, you know how you get those panoramic photographs that we look at occasionally? And site photographs. Well, apparently anyone can submit them and they get approved and added on, but and then they can put some tags and links to their own website where the photograph is from. And apparently they put a fake Photoshop of a UFO on one of the snapshots of the volcano, whatever it was. And we're getting publicity for it to their own UFO channel, and Google have removed it. So that was that one pretty much summed up. Also, I've been getting blocked by people that I'm debunking. This one here, UFOs exposed. He's been putting up a lot of balloon UFOs. He's in UK. He's meant to be a UK investigator, and he's not much better than that Jason Gleaves guy that thinks he's a video analysis. So this is what's happened. He's banned me, so this is what happens. The tweet is unavailable, but there's a way around it, as you know, by going to the YouTube, to their Twitter page when you're not logged in. So this is the thing that he's banned on that tweet there. So I said, seriously, just another silver miler balloon overexposed because Australia is shiny as hell. So if we go and watch the video, I'll play it. Bright fiery object captured in Victoria, Australia. No trolls comes to this channel. And then's got a troll trap. He got a few banned apparently, where they tried to hack his Hangouts. We don't use Hangouts here though. Okay, so this is the fiery object. See what you think it is. I think it's just a miler balloon that sort of reflects in the sunlight. I can hear a plane. We've got no reference point, so all that shakiness is going to be hand movement. You can see it's a fair distance up there. In fact, I can hear what sounds like to be an airport. It sounds like an airport speaker. I can hear something going on. I can hear crows. I hate the crows in Australia. Whenever you come on night shift and want to sleep, they're always in the power line making a noise. And you're not allowed to harm them. I used to throw boiled sweets at them because they're like little marbles. And of course, the ants cut them away if they smash on the road. The ants like the sugar. So this guy blocked me saying, seriously, just another miler balloon. What do you think on that one, guys? What do you think? Balloon? He reckons it's a real UFO. Oh, come on, Vern. So the busy airport, by the sounds of it, it's going to be a balloon. Aussie's got the accents from crows. Yeah. Seriously, you really think aliens going to be flying around on a board light? I don't think so. The only real eyewitness account that I believe is from our German friends that saw a classic Mexican hat, silver UFO. And that's what I expect people to be able to film. So this guy puts up a lot of balloon videos, as far as I'm concerned. And he did put up another one that I was trying to find. Oh, this one here. This is another one. I'll just zoom in on it. I think that's the one. Why is there no sound on it though? Oh, right. Okay, so we're looking at this little black blob.
Olha lá, vai vir a linha agora, que é? Que isso?
Okay, looks like it's slowly drifting across the sky because you can see it's further away here.
Gente, esse troço é muito grande aqui.
Not sure what the language is, what country it is.
Não tá aparecendo, mas é que tá muito
Brazil,
grande.
I think. Yeah, Brazil. Notice how it slowly moved from over there to here.
Olha lá, vai vir alien agora, que é?
Yeah, so I'll play it and play it again and
Que
zoom in.
isso? Sério, tipo... Mano, não quero focar,
Okay, it's
calma.
disappeared. It's out of
Gente,
focus.
essa situação é muito grande aqui.
That's what happens when you're out of focus.
Ai, foca.
It's back in again.
Não tá aparecendo, mas aqui tá muito grande.
At first, I thought it might be a advertising balloon on a tether.
Olha lá, vai vir alien agora, que é? Que isso?
But it looks like it's drifting in the air currently.
Não quero focar, calma.
So I did actually run it through the editor. Yeah. That's QT. Did I save it? I did save it, but not in that folder. Let's see, go back. So that was in Bannon. What was that other one? Oh, that one was to John. I keep getting nagged on my Facebook page. Every time he says something on a post, I get one of these. Please help him see future posts by getting him to like the main page. Now, have you done that yet, John? Because I get this all day long, these ones, every time.
What's this? What no, what's going on now?
Well, you didn't read my comment before I went to bed last night, did you? This is what I get. This is what I get.
I was sleeping.
This is what I get every day. Hundreds and hundreds of these saying, please tell John to like your page. Facebook like to nag. So what you've done is,
well,
you've come to my fan page and just posted on it and comment on it because it's open to the public, but you haven't actually liked it and they detect it.
Well, all right, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show it to you on this screen, but I did once. I said, click the little like button. You just go to the main page and you click like, and it should have a little tick next to it, just like you join other groups. But I just pulled that up and now I remember it. But, okay, so we need to find that one we're looking at now, and that was under Stalker.
Well, where the hell is it? Sorry.
Well, you go to my Facebook page. I suppose I got to do that.
Yeah,
is that?
That's all right. I got it.
Yeah, let's just show people.
Let's see. What's your name again?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I think it's not called the Out There channel.
Friends.
It's not called.
No, it's you. It's you specifically. Yes.
Well, you probably should be able to find it and search on there. Facebook.
Well, I'm looking right at it, and I mean,
Out There channel.
Why?
I don't think it's called the Out There channel though.
See first, we're friends. We're close friends.
Okay, it's called the Out There channel, UFOs and Mystery, and you go to the main page, which is this top one at the top here, and you got to make sure you click on the like. Okay, and you go to where is it? Down here. You got to click like there. See the little thumb up on the main page. If you got a thumb up on that, it should turn blue, I think. That's what it's complaining about. This is what keeps nagging me. Tell John to like the page. It changes the stats. I don't know if it's working.
Okay, see. All right, it says, and I am looking right now. It says liked, LIKED.
That's
liked.
Good.
My only option is to unlike the page. So,
well, I don't know what it means then. Should be at the top here. Liked. It should be up here. Well, you saw the message I'm getting. I get it every day.
All right.
I don't know. Is there any other likes there? You have to click. I don't know.
No idea.
Says I got 55 people like it and 59 are following it. So that means 4 other people haven't liked it. So that's what it's saying.
Well, I don't know how much more liking I'm supposed to do. Here.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, John.
There you go. There's my screenshot.
I believe you, but if I keep
Yeah,
getting those
sure.
likes, we're gonna have to ask Google what's going. I'm not Google, Facebook. What's going on?
Well, I still can't leave any comments on YouTube at all on my iPad. Yeah, I can do it through the app on the iPad, but I can't do it through my laptop.
Well, that looks like it's
They
correct.
still haven't.
You know, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. No.
I don't particularly like Facebook though, but I'm only on it because all the family are on it, and they just spy on you left, right, and center. But you heard that big speech she came out with saying they're going to change Facebook, and they're not going to be. It's going to be all encrypted, and that not even the admin can read your personal posts. But when you do a message, right? I was getting messages flagged for community strike, you know, in my own private comments to Robert, and they weren't even anything bad, right? Is that still playing? Is it? So yeah, I'm just going to get to that image, wasn't I? And this is what I did. I took 2 frames of it. Was it not opening? I took 2 frames of it, and I looked at the reflection of the light. You can see here we got a light reflection on this side. It's got a sort of like a rounded underneath. So to me, it kind of best matched a solar balloon, one of these triangle ones, made from rubbish bags. It kind of looks like, you know, uneven sides. It's not a solid craft whatsoever, because that was in the enhancements here. Okay, so we got the sun shining on this side here, and it looks like it may have rotated a wee bit there on that one up here. So yeah, to me it looks like it might be one of these solar trash bags drifting across to the beach there in Brazil. I don't know what you guys think. People could say it would be anything, obviously, but you can narrow it down like I have done here with obviously.
Yeah, that's a solar balloon.
Yeah,
sure looks like it anyway.
But if you go back to the video, it's a bit hard to tell unless you really zoom in. But we'll have a look at it again. I did it like 5 in the morning when I was looking at. Oh, can't seem to get it open right. I'll zoom in. Yep. Super zoom. So where is it? Oh, there it is. Still too small, you see. Can I get in further?
Yeah.
Not without it drifting.
Look at him go, boys and girls. Look at him go.
She can't hold it still, can she? It needs to be like stabilized. Out of focus. Where's it gone? Still out of focus. There you go. Why won't it pause when I hit the space bar? I still think it's a rubbish bag. It can be a bit hard to tell. A blimp, rubbish bag. Solar rubbish bag. Oh, try and zoom in on it. Here we go.
Muito grande aqui. Ai, foca. Não tá aparecendo, mas é que tá muito grande. Que é essa?
Does that look like an alien craft, guys?
Olha lá, vai vir alien agora aqui, é? Que isso? Sério, tipo... Não quero focar, calma. Gente, esse troço é muito grande aqui. Ai, foca. Não tá aparecendo, mas é que tá muito grande. Que é essa? Olha lá, vai vir alien agora aqui, é?
So that's the best we're going to get out of that one. I still think it's a solar, triangle solar thing. So that was the one I was going to bring up. So this guy, he's actually got a website. Manchester, by the looks of it. Research and Field Investigators. That sounds like a MUFON guy, doesn't it? And he's the one that's been putting up all these balloon UFOs, and that one was a juggler ball that we finally figured out with Mixed West help. But because he had a camera and he actually had similar size juggler balls. So maybe he's a bit of a juggler, I don't know. Looked like he could juggle though. He probably can do spit and fire as well, knowing that guy. But he's the one that wrote that skateboard and commercial game. What was it called? Hawk? Was it Hawk Pro Skater or something? So that was the backpack one, which was a person behind the hill throwing the ball up and down. he was so determined that was same as the other ones on his page here. He wouldn't have these as balloons either. He got upset. So that's his ones looked at. I don't think there was any others that come out. Alejandro was getting a bit upset with people, bashing to the stars stuff at the moment. See, what's he saying here? I mean, it's just a Serb notion to me. Do you think I would like to get on the phone or go in some dark room with a cigarette smoker and I'm told what to do? I don't know how they imagine that it works, but I tell you, it's incredibly hard work. Are they trying to say Alejandro's working as a agent or something? I don't know. He's a shill, is what they're saying, I guess. Shill for Tom DeLonge. He does promote them a lot, though, doesn't he? It looks like UFO Interest has been mucking around in Blender, or someone has for him. New sheriff in town. So what's that mean? Coming soon. New sheriff. Does that mean Scott Brando's leaving? A brief history of Section 51. But Section 51's old news now. They come out on their channel and admitted they were all CGI. And a few people actually believe they were legit videos that they were making of UFOs submissions. So I think that was it. Oh yeah, I was talking about these blimps again. This guy had talked about a sighting of seeing 3 balls of spheres that seemed to be linked. They were spinning around slowly from a thunderstorm, and he blocked me before I had a chance to reply. But you can see here that they have been experimenting with 3 balloons for weather analysis. They have a little box underneath. They send it into the storm clouds to collect data, and then it eventually comes down, or it simply releases the cable for the balloons. So the balloons fly off, and the box falls to the ground, but like a black box. So yeah, whether that's what he saw, I don't know. But he blocked me before I could talk about it. And here's other things they muck around with. Also, it looks like a really strange shaped balloon. You can see if that got away, you can't even see the tethers there, can you? See how clear the lines are there? That's a round one. It looks like a huge Mylar balloon. You could see if they escaped into a storm, how that would fool people being a UFO, couldn't you? Are you there, John? Am I talking to myself again? Sounds like I'm talking to myself again. Okay.
It's okay.
So Vern still. I thought you were leaving. Why is it going over? Okay. Well, most of the technology is related to war machine, isn't it? That's all the funding is about war. So the government in the USA gives what, $1 trillion to the military headquarters, and then they carve it out to various places. So they might send $1 million grant to MIT to research lasers or balloon technology, you know, high altitude balloon materials, or fiber that's transparent to radio. So I don't know why people get upset when I point these things out to them, you know. And here's one of these blimps, right? We've seen this before. And here they got 2 of them. They got 2 blimps, maybe 3 of them. They've got the radar underneath. See?
Yep, we have those floating out here in the desert by Fort Pachuca.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on all you illegals down there.
That's right. Keep out of my pool, guys.
Well, you had a black helicopter stare at you one day, didn't you? So.
Yes, up in Phoenix, I did. They were taking pictures of me.
Oh, in Phoenix, was it?
Yeah, it was pretty creepy. Yeah, they were hanging right out the window. It was a black military helicopter. These guys were in black outfits, and they were hanging out with cameras photographing me.
Well, if you can imagine,
researching you.
Were you a hairy-faced, bearded guy back then?
No, I was a handsome, young, clean-shaven lad, actually.
But you're wearing a bathrobe, apparently.
Well, I think it was the curlers in my hair that kind of set them off. So
you can imagine this old bearded guy out in his backyard wearing a what is it, like a red bathrobe, and they're probably staring at him thinking, "What the?"
They had never seen so much beauty in one place in their lives, so they took it to heart.
They said, "Oh, we got to take a picture of this and stick it on our staff wall for to laugh at."
Here's an alien. That's what they look like.
John. What?
I admit it, I'm an alien.
So how many? Do you wear a bathrobe and nothing else underneath it, or something?
Now we're getting personal.
You're a nudist, aren't you? You walk around the house nude, and then you wear your bathrobe when you go to sleep.
I was going to say.
Well, it's funny. I should mention that because when I was in Australia, on the computer help desk, we had this guy that was a nudist, and we went on a holiday, and he came along, and we all gathered around there drinking and chatting, and this guy just strips off, right, and dives in the pool, no togs on, in front of all the girls, all the work colleagues, and everybody didn't know what to do. Everybody was trying not to look. And everybody, I was making jokes. Did you pack your trunk? You need to get some clothes on, mate. I don't know how he did it though. I don't know why he did it though, because I was fending off the mosquitoes that were biting the hell out of me, and I had blood pouring out on my skin, and I didn't have any. I didn't think about taking any repellent. Lucky enough, someone offered some of theirs. So I was about to run inside the building and hide from these things because it was just like a swarm of them, like being a swarm of bees. And this guy strips off, not being even bitten by these mosquitoes because he's not diabetic probably. Dived in the pool, had a swim, come out, hopped over the fence again, which had like spikes on the top. Oh dear. And yeah, people, the guys were saying, get your shorts on. The girls weren't saying much though. So yeah, that's pretty much my Twitter done with there. So we can move on to something else probably.
Yes, we can, Paul. Good man. Get me all stirred up.
Ah, yeah, you nudist.
Mm-hmm.
You just like to be like Lord of the Wings. What's that guy's name? The wizard with the beard?
Oh, Gandalf?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's me.
So, yeah, that was the last one we looked at here. I'll just recap it. The bag one. Is it opening up? What's going on here? So at first I thought maybe it was like a string that we can't see, and the guy was swinging around, and this thing was just bobbing up and down on his backpack. That's what I thought. After we sort of decided it wasn't a drop of water on the screen, that it was actually far away. Because Mick West said that type of camera and the settings, we found out what the settings were. So yeah. Oh, we got multiple copies open, have we? Yeah, that's that one there. So that's this UFO exposed guy. Golden orbs. Yeah, so it's just like a small handheld ball being thrown up and down. So we can probably get rid of all those. When you look at it though, when it's enhanced here, it looks like one of those kick balls where they throw it up in the air and they kick it with the heel of their foot. I don't know what you call them. They're not actually like a ball. They're actually like a soft
hacky sack.
Yeah, happy sack thing. Yeah,
it's called a hacky sack.
You can see here, it almost looks like a line coming down here, another line going up here. It looks like it's been stitched. So it's probably one of these hippie kids that were kicking around one of these silver happy sacks, which I talked about before. So I thought it was a water droplet on the screen at first, but I was wrong. Ooh. But that's all right. So you got to go through all the possibilities. I didn't think it was a UFO. It would have been nice if it was a UFO, but yeah. Plus, I found this thing here in the survival kit, which looks pretty good one actually. Compass, military knife. That's pretty vicious looking little blade on it. Matches. It's got everything you need probably. Portable. What's that one say? Aqua. I'm not sure what that is. Potable. Can't quite read it. What's that say? Potable. Aqua. Whatever that is. Does that sterilize the water pipes from bugs? LED flash torch there. Well, that won't be much though. And you get these cups, which I don't know what you use them for, but you can use them for drink cups. Plastic spheres doubles as drinking cup. I suppose you could use it like a float, I suppose, or something like that for fishing. Pretty good kit, deluxe kit. I found that online there. So I thought maybe it had a ball in the backpack that fell out. So it's not that one. But this was the key one that gave it away, where the ball was being kicked behind the person. You can see it going down with gravity. There's only 5 images taken in a row. And that's what droplets of water look like on the lens of most cameras. So you can see why I thought maybe it was a water droplet up here. If you put it on the right background, it kind of looks like the same thing, you see. So it wasn't too stupid of me to suggest it was a water droplet, but Mick West agreed at first and then changed his mind. So all I go by is examples, see if I can find many examples and then sort of do a pattern match, best match, like I've done here. Zoomed in. That one was enhanced, and that one wasn't. 2 different frames from different locations, and you can see it hasn't really moved much, apart from it's sort of gone upward set on that one. So it's definitely sort of like a solar balloon there on that one. So I finally got that download off that video here. For this case here, the Texas one, which wasn't in Texas, was it? Odessa is a place in Texas, but it was actually what was it called?
Called Slow Death.
I think it said in the description, didn't it?
It's one of the ugliest parts of Texas you have ever seen.
Odessa.
Oil fields. It's really
there
ugly.
You go. It's actually called QQvid, Odessa, Ukraine. There you go. Even in May the 6th. Salt Lake. Shore of a salt lake. I wonder if we can find that location then. We'll just plug it into Google Maps and find the proper location. Well, it's UFO Stalker messed up there, didn't it? So
it did indeed.
Hmm.
So Odessa, Texas. Who would even go through Odessa? God. Sorry.
Well, people live there.
Odessa. Well, I wouldn't call it living, but yeah, there are people there.
Here's the Salt Lake. There we go. It looks like the place. Odessa. There you go. Keep going outwards. And that's right on the edge there near the sea. So I guess it's on one of these shorelines. So let's play the video and see what you think. Did Vern leave, did he? What did he say? What's that about my t-shirt? What are you doing to send me my... Promise I won't rip it off. Yeah, I just ain't got no money left, unfortunately. I'm in the poo for money at the moment, basically. I got to top up my cards a couple of days when I get another next pay. I live week to week. At the moment, I got the bank statement to come out on my credit card, so they're going to whop out probably $70 on interest.
Thanks, Jamal. He's letting you know it's been a great live stream.
Oh, right. Okay, is he leaving? So anyway, we're going to play this video and see what you think of it. Yeah, it's sort of like what I call lazy Sunday. We don't really get too strictly routined, scripted, and we sort of move around a bit. Keeps it more interesting, I think, anyway. So come on, let's see if we can open it on the right screen. Nope.
I think you need to add some sock puppets, though.
A sock puppet.
Well, sock puppets. A little interest for the channel.
Let me just drag that across. Oh, here we go.
See what I'm dealing with, people? He won't even crack.
It won't drop my window. I know it will. Okay, obviously it's gone full screen here. Little CPU's picking up a bit.
Oh, the many loves of Medicam.
Okay, I think this is the one. Looks like it's at night time or early in the morning. Not too sure. Probably have to look on the MUFON case. What time did they say? What is it? 6.
No, is this supposed to be over the lake or on the other side of the lake?
Well, it's got 6:30 in the morning there, almost. So yeah, well, we can't go by this map, can we? So we're not actually sure where the light is, but we'll play it through. I'll redirect the sound so you can have a listen. Oh, it comes out anyway now, I think, anyway, but I'll just put it through the normal so I can hear what it's doing. It should now play. Yep, sounds good. Sounds really windy, as you can hear. So this is over the Salt Lake. Now there's two lights here, I notice. He cuts that one off there. Wasn't he not pan? He needs to pan right a wee bit, you know, so he gets both lights in. Oh, look how far he's zooming in, though. See that? That's a massive zoom he's got there.
Oh God, yes.
That's
Jesus.
That's an optical zoom he's doing there, not a digital one, for sure.
That thing's on the water. I wonder if they're buoy lights or something.
Don't know. It's kind of odd shape, though.
Yeah, it is not shape. It does not look like it's on the water.
I don't know. We have to play it in slow motion, I think. This guy can't keep it still.
No, it cannot.
Lean on a tree, man. It's windy, I know.
Yeah. Anytime you zoom, it's going to do that crap unless it's on the tripod.
Could that be a military flare being dropped over the sea?
Could be.
Parachute coming down.
It's awfully iridescent, so.
Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Phosphorescent bears.
Well, obviously, they think it's a UFO. Does it
stabilize the camera?
It doesn't seem to be moving, though, does it? Apart from him moving.
Right.
How long does it go on for?
That's a long one.
It's a long one, 8 minutes recording. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Now, we know illumination flares last about 20 minutes, so if it goes out before then, that sort of narrows it down to maybe a flare. And what's the other light there? There's a little light on the side there. Is it too loud, guys? Or not? It looks like it might be too loud. I'll turn it down a bit. All we hear is wind anyway. It's probably distorting the sound, it's pretty loud. What's it, Jamal reckon it is? Oh, you're not leaving, okay. What do you think it could be? UFO? Illumination flare?
It's a phosphorescent object or something.
What's it going now? It's fading out now, is it?
It almost looks like the color of a sodium vapor lamp, too. Yeah, see, it is back now.
But it's terrible footage, really. Look, it's going up and down, up and down. The lights are going out now.
Yes.
So I wonder if we can find online. I suppose we'd have to use Russian or something, wouldn't we? To search if there was anything happening military-wise on that particular date. It does kind of look like Martha lights, is it? Wasn't that what they call them, Martha lights in Texas?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I tend to go check those out someday.
Yes, you could do a live stream, Martha lights without their channel. That would be quite good, actually.
Actually, that would be rather magnificent. I could do that. It's not that far away.
Really? A lot of people say it's inversion of car headlights and it bends it around the horizon. So you'll be able to check that out, maybe. We need two people, one to drive along the road and see if the lights happen. And then you can sort of debunk it. Martha lights debunked.
No, they're actually the headlights of a 2005 Mercury Grand Marquis. And yes, they are LEDs. Oh God.
Well, he's still got the lights here, but he's not zooming in like he was before. I'll get a drink while that's playing. See, to me, if that was a UFO, I'd expect it to be like shoot straight upwards at impossible speed, and then you know it can't be a flare. So my question, why would a UFO be bright white light like that? I just don't understand why they'd have bright lights on it like that.
I don't know. It's a plasma field.
Well, I don't think those are moved at all, have they? They haven't gone down further.
I don't think they have either. That's why I'm wondering if they're mercury vapor lamps.
Is it like a fishing boat on the Salt Lake?
Could be.
But what would they be fishing on the Salt Lake?
Right.
I don't know. Normally squids, you use bright lights for squid fishing. Unless it's not really on the salt lake, but out to sea instead. It's a bit hard to tell. You see how it's getting darker though?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because they said it was 6:20 in the morning. It should be getting brighter, not darker. So we're down to one light now. Oh, why can't he hold it still though? You know, it's kind of crappy.
Yep, it is.
I suppose it still could be illumination effect. See how it's sort of flickering? That tells me it's burning when it's flickering like that.
Yeah, but it's in a stable location. That's the heck of it.
I'll zoom in on it since he stopped. Is it coming down or not? I suppose if it's far enough away though, you couldn't tell. So the other thing is he screen captured it here with some sort of player. So let's just play that again.
Yeah.
I'll just mute it this time. Okay, the noise sound wasn't anything there.
They're not a player.
I think it's a bit hard to tell. I think we're going to have to play it in slow motion actually. I'll just do that now. That looks like flares there. Is that a double image or does that look two flares close together? We also got interlacing going on there. You can see the black lines going through. So let's slow it down a bit. See if we can figure it out. So what's it at the moment? 60s. See, that looks like flares dropping at the moment, and then they stop, and then they hover from a fair distance away. I'll just see if it works. Is it playing?
How would they stop and hover though?
It's still going too fast. Yeah, it's really. You can see how much he moves, even on 1/3 the speed. It's still not slow enough. So he's zooming in and out. You can see how much zoom he's getting on that camera of his. To me, it looks like it's out to water there, right?
Yeah. It is. That's how. I still think that's something on the water.
And you can see interlace artifacts there with the black lines going through.
Yeah.
Which is not really good. So that's why you need the original video, so you can actually do the proper conversion to progressive. So he must have recorded it on a handycam with like a 30 times zoom or something like that, and then convert it to digital formats. But he's done it in a way that's leaving the black lines going through it, as you can see. That's interlacing, and also we've got motion blur. To me, that looks like it could be up on the water going around the other side there. So the question is, what kind of fishing boats do they have there? I wonder if you can find anything on Google. Do they do squid boats on it? Let's see. Squid. Squid. Here we go. Doesn't look like squid boat is. They probably don't call it a squid boat though, do they? They probably call it something else in Russian. So it's the Dead Sea. There wouldn't be anything in the Dead Sea because it's called a Dead Sea, right? There shouldn't be any fish and stuff in it. So, oh, what's happened to people watching? It's dropped off there. Dead Sea premium stock photos, sailboat, boat on the kayak Odessa. Oh, well, let's have a look at that one. There you go. So it could be a boat that's got distress that's lit off one of those handheld flares, maybe. What's that one there? That looks like a squid boat. Small fishing boats parked on the beach early morning. Is that in the right location though? Maybe it's not so dead after all. Why doesn't it tell us the location?
Yeah.
See, that would be where they put the lights at the top here.
Right.
When they're fishing at night time. So we both agree that it looks like it was on the water, and possibly a flare or possibly LED lights, but it had flickering there at the end there. So let's get out of that one. What's squid boat in Russian or Ukraine? Translate. Let's do the translate, see if that works. Squid boat, English, Ukraine. Can't see it there. Russian. Ooh, look at that. Okay, Russians there. Romanian. Kurdish. Uzbek, is it? Uzbek. So it looks like the U's here. Here we go. Ukraine. Here we go. Looks very similar to Russian. Okay, let's copy and paste that then. Copy. and paste it there. See if it comes up. Looks like it found something. Looks like squid. Now we're stuffed. It's got it all crossed out here. No squid. Okay. Fishing boats. Dead Sea, is it? I definitely have boats, for the looks of it. Salty estuary. Well, I reckon I must do night fishing then. So what kind of fish do they catch though is the question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Night time maybe. Well, it's early in the morning though, isn't it? Early morning fishing, so what's that say there? Odessa. Let's have a look. Well, at least we're finding out about all these exotic places that we've never seen before. We've got cows on the beach over there, or the Dead Sea anyway. What's this coming up? What was that I saw? What happened there? We got sabotaged. They took it away from us.
Of course.
What's that looking at? People swimming in it. Well, kids swimming in it. Okay. Commonly known in Russia as a large brackish lake on the eastern outskirts of Odessa that was once connected to the Black Sea, but now exists as its own separate body. For almost 200 years, it has been the site of the Lunaris Health Spa, famous for its medical mud and salty water. Yeah, but we want to know, do they go fishing there? Thousands of people, some undergo procedures. Can't see anything about fishing. Strong winds, which we heard in that video, carry dry salt into nearby farmland, destroying its productivity. So I don't know. We didn't find the answers there, did we? Well, let's see if they do any military flares, military exercises. Probably have to be in Russian again, probably, or Ukraine. Maybe. Well, here you go. Odessa Military Academy. Let's see. Ukraine imposes martial. Oh, that's right. So they were having a lot of wars there at the time, weren't they? Fighting Russians, trying to protect it from them. What year? What time was that at the time? This year, so not long ago. Are they still fighting over there? Do you know? We don't actually
see. I don't see it. I don't pay attention to that crap. I just don't.
I'm not sure. I thought it was sorted out over there. Here you go. British troops training in Ukraine. So it could be anything like that that's going on. So we need to type in the time. 6th of the 5th. So mind you, which one's the month and which one's the year? I mean the day. 6th of the 5th, 2019. There you go, 6th of May. Let's have a look at that one. So probably his here, what's going on. The main planning conference for Maple Arch, whatever that is, exercise was conducted at blah blah blah. The 5th, 9th of the 5th. Okay, so we're going to go down further. 6th of the 5th. I suppose it's all this one here, is it? Which way are we reading it? Oh yeah, so it must be all this one. So on that particular date, head of state, UK troops demonstrate heroism. Whatever that means. President dismiss, whatever that name is, from post of commander. President, new armed forces of Ukraine is guarantor. I'm not ashamed to look into the eyes. Head of state visited the battlefield for the 10th checkpoint. Doesn't say there was any exercises going on though. But if they're changing armed forces, they're definitely going to start early in the morning, aren't they? So who knows?
Oh, who knows? Yeah, exactly. Could be any
It
time.
could have been like a sort of like a launch of a rocket or something. I mean, a flare just to get everybody ready or something. Who knows? It talks about helicopter here too. Further down, could have been a helicopter. It's possible. There's one there. But normally, if they're doing an exercise, normally they practice a few days beforehand too, don't they? So it does look like it sort of matches up to there's something that's going on there at the time in Ukraine. And here's some exercises.
Always something.
And guess what? They're on the water as well. We've got this those special plane helicopters, what do you call them? Forget the name.
Oh God, I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
They fly around here all the time.
Yeah, I should know the name, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're at something going on there. Ooh, some horrible wartime images there. Don't blame me, Google put them up. I got two tools. There's always trouble in the world, isn't there? Okay, let's get rid of that one. So I think we're done with that one. So where do you think he was?
Oh God, that's a right good question. That's what I was trying to figure out while it was looking.
Yeah. We're zooming in, right? But it looked like it had a piece of land like this going around and around the back again. I'd say it looks more like this. This is where he was filming from, over here. What did you say? That piece of land, it's got a road going across, you see?
Yeah. Look at those names, my God.
So the light looked like it was something like over here, right? And he was over here, or he was over here. Oh no, but he have to be over here because the strip of land was going this way. Let's see. There we go. Can we work it out? Looks like a strip of land coming around. Bit hard to tell. How are we going for time anyway? I haven't been watching it. So it looks like a bit of strip of land going around that way, but I can't see how it would work. So what we want is military bases, don't we? What would you call it? Air Force Base? It looks like they've got quite a few there. Look, Odessa. Would it put it all up on the map? There we go. There you go, the Air Force Base. It's not far away from where he was. So how many Air Force bases are there though? Doesn't give us enough. Was it how many were there? Where did we get to it? Airports, maybe, as well. So the airport's a fair distance away, isn't it? Where was it again? In here. Oh no, up there. All right, so it's below him. Okay. Yeah, there's not much we can do with that one, I don't think. Anyway, let's have a look around. And pin tab. So where do you want to go, guys? We could look at the images here, image gallery, and do it that way. We haven't done it this way before. So what do we got coming down? That one doesn't look very exciting. Nor does that one, nor do these ones. Can you see anything in the photograph? I can't. Could be something in the tree there. Oh yeah, look. Well, let's go to that one and have a look. Oh, beep, beep, beep. What's going on? Oh, we got a new sub there. Have we, John? John?
What's that now? A new sub?
There's someone in the room.
Well, I didn't get any indication, Paul. None.
Well, I just got one there. It looked like a new person. Lobby.
Why is it? Why isn't it?
Well, I can't see anyone on.
I don't see anyone either.
Todd.
New mentions. What's that? What's your new list?
Oh no. Oh, this one here. What's this one? Welcome to that. Someone just joined. Who is it?
I don't know.
Charmaine. Is it? How do you say that? Yeah. I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know. I'm looking on Discord.
But I don't see him in the side chat for some reason. I'm not too sure. Did they unsub?
Welcome.
Did they unsub straight away? Oh no, there they are at the top here. There they go. I'll let you talk with them while I look around this one. There might be someone that I was talking to on YouTube channel on comments. There was this one here, Fran, but it doesn't sound like the same person. So I don't know.
There we go.
Okay, let's save this image and zoom in. Yeah, I told him to join Discord if you want to put a video, image up or video up, a link, post it there, and we'll schedule it for a live.
Okay.
But we're not taking two things too seriously on a Sunday anyway. Just having a casual look around things. So what are we looking for here? This thing up here on the power line? Not another balloon. Or is it a lens flare? Because the sun's up here. I really hate photographs. We need videos. So it does look like it's going to be that one. Let's see. Go to the next one. Save it. It's all around the wrong way though, isn't it? I wonder if he's got a zoom. So what are we looking at here? It's got to be this thing. It's moved. So what do you reckon? Looks like it's got two black bits at the top here. Looks like a human skull from above. Yeah, it's got a black bit there. Black bit there, black bit there, black bit there. Well, let's put that through the enhancements and see what we can get. I don't know if there's any better photographs here. Where's it moved to on that one? Well, up there, it's getting further away. Further away, that's no good. We want one that's really close to us. How about this one? I think it's even further away and we can't see it. Okay, let's load it up on the editor. So yeah, we're done with that one now. That was a fairly big video too, 84 megabytes. It took 15 minutes to get it as well from MUFON. We got open still. Duh. Try again. I'll cut that one. So yeah. Okay, what do we got? Those two. I think it would be really interesting if smartphones ever get optical zooms built onto them by default. And how's the new phones going? Have you seen any new phones come out with decent camera specs now?
Well, I know Gerard was talking about the new Nokia that has, I think it's 5 or 6 lenses on it.
Yeah, but does it optically have a zoom in on it? So that one's near the power cable.
I don't know.
That one's no good for us. That one's too close to the power line. And we want to get the other one. Why would you need 5 lenses on it? Is it 5 cameras?
No, I think stitched together pictures for 3D image or something like that. I'm not sure.
That's kind of weird. Okay, so where is it, guys? There it is, a little single 2 pixels or whatever, right down the bottom there. I can't even see it now. It was here somewhere. Probably have to zoom out a bit. Well, that magnifier makes it easy, doesn't it? Okay, copy, paste in a new image. There it is. Scale it up. Here we go. Did that person talk to you on Discord at all?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Let's see if we can zoom in even further. Yeah, so what are we looking at, guys? Kind of strange looking. Crumpled in balloon on the edges. Brightness. Could it be a star balloon? Well, looks like it could be a balloon, eh? Could be a 5-sided star, maybe. Well, let's run it through the color swap. Here we go. What's it going slow? Well, it doesn't look like a sphere, does it? Looks like it's a sphere like in the middle there, but it looks like it's got some spiky bits coming out, which kind of looks like it could be one of those star balloons. Why is it going slow? Not doing anything different. Just shows all the different shades of white that we're looking at. See, lots of different shades of color in there. You see what I mean? When you get rid of the brightness, you're getting these little peaks. 1-sided, 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided. It's a pentagon balloon, I think. That's there. And it's sort of crumpled in. Yeah, so that one's not really exciting. Hey?
Charmaine and I are having quite the conversation.
Right. What's she after? To submit images or wants to come on and talk? Although we really need to check out people because we don't know who they are. We don't let people straight on to chat because they could be abusive or trolls or something. Really need to know if they fit in with our group or not, really. So Let's see, I'll undo that again and try the sharpener on it. To me, it looks like a pentagon balloon is my best guess on that one. You're certainly getting a lot of artifacts around the outside there due to the compression. Because it's too small, too far away. Oh, it's a pretty boring one. I don't think that one we can see very well. Just need the power line down the bottom here. So obviously it was drifting upwards and then going away. Where was it again? Zoom back out. Okay, it's there. I think it's a lot smaller there, so it's not going to be much good. Yeah. What's going on here? Alright, doesn't like me having to zoom in while I'm trying to do this. Okay, copy, paste. Jamel, I'll get to you in a minute. See, that's pretty west still, isn't it? It's not very good.
We're having a wonderful thunderstorm here at the moment.
Oh yeah. I thought you had nice sunny weather there.
It was beautiful today. Yeah, like I said, this was unexpected.
See, that's definitely rotated there, hasn't it? So it's rotating around on the wind. See, the peak that I was looking at before is now on the side here. So that's a giveaway for it being a balloon straight away. Let's see, we can zoom in even more, but it's a lot smaller. What am I doing? Adjustments. So that peak at the top here is now on this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be a pentagon or a hexagon balloon. Certainly not a sphere by any means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5 there though. What does it look like 6 here?
Hey, Paul, I'm sorry to break in.
Yep.
Charmaine wants to know, how can she upload photographs or videos? Yes.
The plus sign, you can upload photographs, right? On Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
And if you want to upload a video, then it's a bit more complicated. You have to sign up with Google Drive, upload it there, and then paste the link in Discord to it. But photographs are very easy. Just click on the plus symbol and just select the ping or JPEG and or post it into Discord. Now they should be able to do that in the lobby if you haven't upgraded them. And if you upgrade them, they can post it into the UFO section under General. So she's got some UFO pictures to look at. We got 14 minutes left, so Jamal is just going to have a look. What would be the best convincing UFO footage? Mojo's is probably the most convincing, and even that could be hoaxed. So it's just not really good stuff out there, you know. To the Stars is not even that good, is it? It's pretty boring. It's not even a real video. It's actually a thermal recording, and of course the pod on those rotates around, so you don't know what's the motion of the pod versus the motion of the craft. So but at least you know they're not faking it if it's coming from military. Unlike Mojo, we don't know if he faked it or not. If that was from military footage, and Mojo was from military footage, you would say, well, that's amazing footage, because we see the alien at the cockpit on the UFO. But at the moment, we don't know if it's someone wearing a mask on a float out to a swamp area. And he was using the torches to communicate to the person to open up the flap and all that sort of stuff. So who knows? He was trying to get them to respond, or whatever excuse he had for it. But turning off a torch off and on sort of is a way to indicate to people to turn on the lights, or pop out through the window, you know. So it could be fake, but the footage is still pretty good. People just have to make up their minds with it. I can't see any hoaxing myself. That doesn't mean it wasn't hoaxed. And getting power cuts at the moment. Wild weather in the North Island. Well, it's calm and warm down here at the moment in Christchurch. Plus, where I live here, it seems the rain always seems to miss us. It normally just goes like a big hole, like an opening, and then it splits and goes around. The rain sometimes gets us, of course, but sometimes you can be over the dog park and it's nice and sunny, and you can look all around and you can see it's raining all around us. Yeah, so then, yeah, then Discord. Vern's already in Discord though. Looks like a barren area. Yeah. Okay, I better get out of that one. So how's it going there, John? I haven't heard from you. I'll carry on with MUFON anyway. Next one. So that one we decided is a balloon, but we didn't actually read out what they said here. Something flashing. Well, that's a balloon we saw. Obviously, was rotating, so it's going to flash when it rotates. Foothills of Denver. Started taking pictures at half a second apart. Yeah, we can see that. At first picture, the object is rectangular in shape. Well, we never saw any rectangles. It was either pentagon or hexagon shape, the shape of an acorn. And then the third picture, back to a rectangle shape. No, it wasn't. That's why you do analysis on it and zoom in. But I could see what they're talking about, acorn shape, because it had that little bit going up. Where is it? The acorn has normally like a cap on it. Oops, not that one. See, that's what they're seeing here, and they're seeing this as a square, right? I suppose it kind of looks like an acorn if you want to imagine an acorn, and there's the cap of the acorn. Not acorn. So that looks like the bit, the stalky bit that goes up, right? And that looks like the cap that they're talking about there. And then you got the round bit going around this way. Yeah. So I suppose technically you could say it looks like an acorn, but it's not. I think it's like a pentagon that's sort of gone flat. Let's make it thicker. So I reckon that's like oh, too thick. I think it's like that, you know. Oh, a bit there, a bit there, then a bit going up there again. And these black bits where it's chopped in is only artifacts. I'm not really good at drawing pentagons, am I? Probably one in the drawing package actually. Go down here. Pentagon or hexagon. It's got the label over the top. Okay, which one's a pentagon there? 5 size, 6 size, 7. So it must be that one. There you go. You can see it would have an acorn shape to it though. I think that sort of nails it there. And the other one is on the side. Oh, it looks weird when you do it that way. Going that way. Although, it looks more of an angle like that, doesn't it? So that one almost looks like it's six-sided. Doesn't quite fit. It's too big, maybe. I suppose it's if you get rid of the black artifact on the outside, it's going to be something like that. Probably still too big. There we go. So it's on that angle there. On that angle there. And so it's rotated as it's going through the sky. Yeah, westerly winds in Christchurch, but they're nice and hot. So it's not too bad. That's kind of interesting. It looks like a bug there. It looks like it's out of alignment on the preview up the top there. It's definitely different to what's down here. That one's correct. That one's out for some reason. Yeah, well, on to the next one. See what else we can get from the images. What have we got here? That one looks like it might be interesting. Ipswich, England. Where was the image? That's a fairly big tree, that one, isn't it? What's that, oak tree? It's got multiple things, multiple trees twisted together maybe. So what are we looking for? This thing up here, well, looks it. It's a bird, it's a plane. What is it? Oh, I won't go over the side once I zoom in too much. It's a nice picture. Looks of it. So let's have a look at the next one. And it's moved. No, it's still there. He's just taken it and drawn a circle around it. We can see that, mate. And what's this one? He's cut it. Now let's see what it looks like. It looks like a bird to me. The old triangle shape, the side view of a bird, as it's got its wings next to a body. You got the blurriness happening there. What do you reckon on that one, bird? It's got the shape of the bird, isn't it? We call those blurfos, of course. I bet he says, if we take that one, let's save it. Are you there, John?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's happening?
Well, that's a good question here. I can't be any more specific in giving instructions.
All right.
It's been changed.
That's all right. We'll be wrapping up soon anyway, half an hour. So what do they say here?
I'm not sure that I even want to stay up. Oh, this is a pretty bad electrical storm.
It's up to you. You can leave if you want to. That's all right by me.
I probably should, because this is getting dangerous.
Why would it be dangerous? You got
playing
UPSs.
golf today and took a photo of a large fig tree. When I got home, I looked at the photos later on and noticed something. Thought it was a bird or bug. But there's no wings or wing motion. Or legs. And my Galaxy S10 Plus wouldn't catch a bug that far away. And it's hard to tell how far it is past the tree. I didn't hear anything or even notice it. Just wanted a cooler pic of the huge fig tree. Pretty weird shape. No beak. Hard to say what it is. There are 4 photos uploaded. None of them have been enhanced. Only enlarged the one and took a screenshot. The tree further away has nothing in it I can see, which was taken seconds prior to the photo with the object.
Which means it could be an insect. Or a tree that's jumped from a neighboring tree. Can't see in that one. But it could be behind the post, of course, couldn't it? So it's hard to tell without a video. We need a video, man. Did I save that one? Oops, what's going on? Save it. So John has left because he's got a storm going. Oh, looks like I already saved it. Okay. So we can zoom in all we want now. So what's that there? Looks like a security light, is it? The tree. Definitely something there. Well, that's definitely a bird. So we can run that through the editor. Sharpen it up. I'm not sure who's looking after the new people, but unless you're approved, you can't come onto the live stream chat. So she's jumped in there by herself. John's left her alone. Don't know if she's watching the stream at the same time. But Yeah, that's basically all you can get is lobby when you join up. I don't know if she's been upgraded or not.
Well, hello.
She's in the lobby at the moment. You want to go and talk to her in the lobby?
Oh, she finally got over there. Yeah, we lost power, so the modem had.
Yeah, you need a UPS like I've got, mate. We get a lot of storms, a lot of power cuts over here. Like I said, I need to replace all my... Yeah, go and talk to her because I can't do it while I'm doing a live stream. We need more moderators on Discord. Okay, let's open this one up. It looks like a bird to me. There's definitely some motion blur there. Looks like the bird shape, doesn't it? The classic bird shape. And if we run it through the filters there, we got some motion blur, but we should get the shape of it anyway. Hopefully. So which way is it going is the question. Looks like it might be going left to right. So it's jumped from the fig tree and heading off, by the looks of it. Looks like the tail. Looks like the head. And looks like the wings at the side here. Well, maybe not. Looks like that could be the wing, and that could be the head coming this way. That sort of shows up the shape of it, doesn't it? Once you get rid of all the motion blur. So that's the motion blur on the outside. So it's flown right to left. So it's heading towards the fig tree, by the looks of it. Yeah. There's not much we can do with that, really. The computer's having problems. It's funny how it's got that going around it, though, hasn't it? It's got that whiteness around it. See, there's no circular bit around it, which is interesting. Just wonder if it's been faked or not. It's got that circle bit going around here. Perhaps we need to do more of the image. So it looks like it's flying this direction towards the tree here. Oh, it's got that. Well, I suppose it sort of blends in with the sky there. Just shows what pops out. Now, what's this thing here? On the edge of the tree here. A cloud? Could it be a cloud? I don't know. That's strange. Although I don't see it here in the picture. So we can zoom in. It is here, very white sort of thing. Don't know what it is. Some cloud edge. Very interesting. But yeah, that's going to be a bird anyway. Looks like a blackbird of some kind. Blackbirds. Side view. Probably a starling or a raven maybe. We haven't got one in flight here. You never find the one you want. Try starling maybe. Well, looks like we're going to have to try some other keywords. Yeah, can't do that. Okay. Is it raining? That's strange. It sounds like rain, but maybe not. Flying. Well, it looks like we ain't going to have a chance to look at any more, actually. Going to have to round up for the day. But we still can't get one. Here's one close to what we want. Let's just narrow it down. Just say bird or something. Bird. And then we got lots of people, lots of birds with long wings here. This is annoying, isn't it? You can't find the one you want. Images. Bird, black. Yeah. No. That's close to what we want. It's all the wrong profiles, so. I tell you what, I need to start making my own library up because we go through these all the time, don't we? See, that's getting closer to what we want, but it's a model. That's what we're after, though. Gliding along. Want one like that. Suppose it could be a sparrow, maybe. Sparrow. Far away, they will look like they're black when they're sort of brown body. Side view. Fine. That'll do. No. All the wrong profile again. It's a collection of them. So, which one were we looking for here? We're looking for one. That wasn't the one I was meant to save, though. Okay, get it right. Okay. Now we get the right direction. So we're looking at that shape there. So just save that one. So which one closer matches it? That one. Let's see. It's got the tail straight out the back, and the wings are coming down. Like one of these ones here. What else we got? Different ones. Probably looking at that one there. It's not going to let us work. Well, it's always something, isn't there? What's
Hey,
going
kid.
on? What's happening?
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Paul.
here. I'm here. Well, you're miles away. What
Oh,
network?
I'm not wearing my headset. I didn't want this wrapped around my
Oh, I
neck.
thought you were leaving. I thought you were just going to talk to the girl and say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just stopped in to say we're having a great chat, and we'll catch
Cool.
up.
Okay, mate.
I'll be back.
Yeah, all right. Okay. So let's put it side by side. import. Let's see how close it is. Kind of close, except for the bird's looking down. It's not quite right though, is it? It's close, but not cigar. It is raining here. Adjustments. I was going to take the dog out. Hopefully it's just a quick shower. So we can see here difference. Let's try color dodge. Yeah, it's pretty close. Overlay. So there we go. We got the image. There you go. It's pretty close, isn't it? Maybe slightly too fat. That's what we're looking at. Bingo! That's how you do it, guys. Sparrow it is. Or blackbird, because they're roughly the same shape. What do you think of that? It's pretty cool. Do you think I nailed it or not? Who's left? Anybody around? I got one watching. So yeah, we're just going to wrap up now probably. Jamal, it was good seeing you anyway. We need you on Discord. So the super soon into the bird. Don't know if you're still there or not. Well, if you're lifting Christchurch, you can take out the dog in the pouring rain if you want. Because I'm not dry at the moment by the looks of it. So we'll wrap it up there, Jamal, and hopefully we'll see you again another weekend, maybe. If not, Wednesday at 3 p.m. if you're home. I doubt you will be. But we'll be going on to 6 p.m. just before dinner time here. And Friday is gone. I got eye appointment. I've got to go and get my eyes checked. And Sunday is on, hopefully. So just gonna wrap up. That was pretty. I think we covered everything I was going to cover today anyway. And I'll just cue the end credits and the music. And play the New Zealand anthem. Couple bars of it anyway. Good night, everybody. Please like and share.